don't you get me started now. I want it, yes, I don't want maybes, cause they leave me where you found me. So don't leave. Ooh, I just love the way you got me feeling. And I'm feeling inside, ooh. Oh, wait.
Udin din 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 du. Udin din din.
This dad was playing a candy-eating game with his daughter and secretly cut his own candy so that she would win. Later, they played a drink challenge, and he quietly drank her drink so she could win again. In the end, he covered her eyes and placed 2 gifts in front of her. When she picked the smaller candy, he secretly switched it with the bigger one. This dad truly deserves a like and a subscribe.
So this guy decided to test the emergency hammer on a bus. He grabbed it and started hitting the glass with all his power. He even changed the speed and force of hits, but nothing worked. Was he doing something wrong? So this guy
Hey there, brother. Do you have time to talk about Jesus Christ today? Oh, you're dead? Oh, okay. Well, you have yourself a blessed day.
Okay, you too.
Hey there, brother. Do you have time to talk about Jesus Christ today?
This guy started to instantly regret booking this flight because when he pulled up his shade and noticed this crack in his window, he quickly realized it was worse than he thought. And when he started poking around to see how bad it actually was, parts of the glass began to crumble and fall off. But his friends still tried to cheer him up by showing him they had a life jacket ready for him for when they crashed. This guy started.
Guys,
This girl came across an incredible ball pit pool with a strict rule against jumping. Hoping for a quick picture, she entered slowly and politely. Just then, a stranger tossed their kid into the balls like it was nothing. The worker nearby didn't find it amusing at all.
Please no jumping or throwing anybody in.
This girl came.
Which one do you guys?
It's 7 a.m. Sunday. I woke up feeling hurt. The devil thought he had me, so I took my butt to church. I opened up my Bible and I read my favorite verse.
This baseball pitcher spits water out of his mouth while throwing the ball. And at first, you might think it's some kind of trick, but nope, that turns out he was actually really sick. This baseball pitcher spit.
Grow a garden. 99 nights. Steal a brain rot. Blocks fruits. Brookhaven. Dress to impress. Squid Games. Murder Mystery 2. Forsaken. Grow a garden.
Yo voy a tener tu cuerpo con la luz de la luna. Yo voy.
Do you even love me anymore?
I wouldn't trade you for $1 million. Conversations lasting hours. Waking up in new apartment. Earrings in my glove compartment.
What Halloween costume was so cruel it made a teacher quit forever? My junior year, we had this English teacher, Mrs. Davidson, who was going through a really messy divorce while 7 months pregnant. She was trying to keep it together, but you could tell she was struggling. She'd sometimes tear up during lessons or have to step out to take lawyer calls. Most of us felt bad for her, but there was this group of popular kids led by this girl Madison who thought Mrs. Davidson's situation was hilarious. She's so pathetic, Madison would whisper during class. Imagine being pregnant and getting dumped. What a loser. Mrs. Davidson tried to ignore the snickering, but you could see it was getting to her. Halloween was on a Friday that year, and our school allowed costumes as long as they were appropriate. Madison and her crew had been planning something for weeks, whispering and giggling whenever Mrs. Davidson walked by. That morning, I walked into first period English to find Madison and 5 of her friends sitting in the front row wearing the most cruel costumes I'd ever seen. They were all dressed as pregnant women with fake baby bumps, maternity clothes, and wedding dresses that were ripped and torn. They had signs around their necks that said things like abandoned, single mom, and daddy issues. But Madison's costume was the worst. She had a fake baby bump, a torn wedding dress, and was carrying a briefcase labeled divorce papers. Around her neck was a sign that said knocked up and kicked out. When Mrs. Davidson walked in and saw them, she stopped dead in her tracks. Her face went completely white. What is this? She asked quietly. Madison stood up and did a little curtsy. We're celebrating Halloween. Don't we look great? The other girls started giggling and posing, rubbing their fake baby bumps and pretending to cry about their missing husbands. Mrs. Davidson just stood there, clearly trying not to break down in front of the whole class. This is about me, isn't it? Oh no, Mrs. Davidson, Madison said with fake innocence. We're just dressed as generic pregnant divorcees. If you see yourself in our costumes, that's not our fault. The rest of the class was sitting in stunned silence. Even the kids who usually laughed at everything looked uncomfortable. Mrs. Davidson tried to start the lesson, but Madison and her friends kept making comments. Ugh, my back hurts so much from carrying this baby, one girl said loudly. At least you're not dealing with divorce lawyers, another added. I wonder if anyone will ever love us again, Madison said, looking directly at Mrs. Davidson. That's when Mrs. Davidson finally broke. She started crying right there in front of everyone. Please stop, she whispered. Please just stop. But Madison wasn't done. Oh, are we making you emotional? Sorry, we know pregnant women are really sensitive. Mrs. Davidson ran out of the classroom sobbing. The room was dead silent for about 10 seconds. Then this kid, Jake, who never spoke up about anything, stood up and said, "What the hell is wrong with you people? It's just a joke," Madison said, but she looked less confident now. A joke? You just made a pregnant woman cry on purpose. That's not a joke. That's bullying. More students started speaking up. That was really messed up, Madison. She's going through a divorce and you're making fun of her? You guys are horrible. Madison and her friends tried to defend themselves, but the whole class had turned against them. 20 minutes later, the principal walked in with Mrs. Davidson, who had clearly been crying. Behind them was the school counselor and the vice principal. I understand there was an incident involving inappropriate costumes, the principal said, looking directly at Madison's group. We didn't do anything wrong, Madison protested. It's Halloween. We're allowed to wear costumes. Costumes that deliberately mock and humiliate a staff member? That's harassment. The principal made Madison and her friends stand up in front of the class. Explain to me how these costumes aren't specifically designed to target Mrs. Davidson. Madison tried to claim it was just a coincidence, but it was obvious to everyone what they'd done. All 6 of you, principal's office, now. Madison and her friends were suspended for a week for harassment and bullying, but the damage was done. Mrs. Davidson took early maternity leave 2 weeks later and never came back to our school. She was actually a really good teacher who genuinely cared about her students. What Halloween?
Eso fue lo que dijiste tú. No era amor, no era amor, pero a mí sí me partió en dos. No era amor.
Who the are you?
Shut up, Ryan.
This isn't Ryan.
Yes, it is. Stop being a dumb. I have your number saved.
This isn't him.
What? Who are you?
Ava. I'm Ryan's girlfriend. So don't hit up his phone anymore or we're going to have serious problems. This isn't funny.
Yes, it is. Little Ryan has a girlfriend.
Don't call him any nicknames, and he sure isn't little.
Ew, I didn't need to know that. You don't know anything about me?
I know you text Ryan a lot, and you always tell him, I love you.
Does he not have my contact saved?
Nope. Now you better back off before we have some serious issues. I know you're jealous, and I know you want him.
I'm not jealous. Trust me, you have this all mixed up. He probably loves me more than you.
We hang out every day, and he never mentions you, so you're obviously not that important.
He has a nickname for me.
No, he doesn't.
A very, very special one.
What is it?
I'm not telling you.
You're lying!
No, I'm not.
It's probably side chick.
Nope.
I bet it's not as good as mine. He calls me his little cupcake.
That's nice.
Stop trying to break me and Ryan up. I will handle you myself if I need to. Wait, maybe you're his girlfriend? Am I his side piece? Is he cheating on me? Tell me your nickname now.
His sister.
Who the are you?
Shut up, Ryan.
This isn't Ryan.
Yes, it.
They taped the goalpost to create an
Who the
They taped the goalpost to create an opportunity in the game, but it was nothing. Gerard cut the goal net as a souvenir for winning the game and was ready to take it home. The fans were so angry that they tried to destroy the goal nets. Kane had accidentally flown into the goalpost and been injured, but this was different. They taped the goal.
Bro, people who vape in school actually need to be studied. Like, why are you asking to use the bathroom 10 times in 20 minutes to hit your cancer stick? I swear if these addicts lost their vape for a second, they would search the end of the earth and start World War III just to find it. Like, bro, I don't think these people have ever breathed in air in their lifetime. The bad thing is that they think vaping is tough. I don't know about you, but
Filling my lungs up with
chemical air is not tough. If I ever vaped and my mom or dad found out, I would be shipped out to North
Korea in a second.
Subscribe and like. Bro, people who vape in school actually need to be studied. Like, what?
Why was that so loud? Mom, leave me alone. I wanna be famous. I wanna be famous. My therapist said I got ADHD. I don't even really know what that
And if anyone has any objections to this union, speak now.
I object!
Dad, please stop. Don't do this.
I'm sorry, honey, but I am not about to let my little girl get married to some clanker.
Did he really just say that? Yeah, with a hard R, too. My God.
Oh, stop it. Marriage should be between two human beings. You all know this is wrong.
It is not wrong, sir. I love your daughter.
I wasn't talking to you, lug nuts.
Oh my God, he is being so codist right now. Sir, I think it's about time you leave.
I am not leaving without my daughter. Honey, let's go.
No! Dad, this is my wedding, and your robophobia is ruining it.
Honey, just think about this for 2 seconds, okay? How are you even gonna have kids with it?
I'll put some of my DNA into a robot baby, like everyone else.
No. You are not about to let this toaster drip oil into my bloodline.
Okay, that does it. Your robigotry has gone on long enough. Time moves forward, and you can either move with it, or I'll take you out of it.